So the first battle is Drake versus Aiden.
Nice.
Right. Drake versus Aiden. And Drake, shout out to Drake. He came to one of our events, the Cheer Sport event. He came through and he was spazzing, man. He was he was nice, bro. I've never seen him before. That was my first time meeting him. But once he got in the corner and I saw him starting to do triples and stuff like that, I was like, okay, never mind. He's one of them.
and then just
he can tumble.
And since that event, he's been leveling up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's been leveling up
for sure. That's the great thing about like when the cheer season ends after Worlds. It's like, well, I don't have to worry about getting hurt.
Yeah,
I don't have to do cheer legal stuff. I could just tumble.
Right, and that's what I was kind of talking about earlier. Weren't even talking about tumbling, but just like off season in general.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like the best time. For athletes to kind of progress in their skills. And I'm just going off of what I seen on Drake's Instagram. You could definitely see the progression from just last year to now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I would say the same thing for Aiden too, because I think I found out about Aiden just through like social media, and I looked at his past and just scrolled down his timeline. I was like, there's not a really long gap between when he was like, "Yo, I finally did a kick double," to him doing double whip kick double.
Absolutely.
I'm like,
from a standing pass,
bro. Like he built on top of that fast. Like you could tell that he's really putting some energy behind it, and a lot of time and effort. So to see them clash,
it's gonna be good.
That's okay.
And so I think that's gonna be one of the biggest factors. Okay, so I'm gonna let it be known. I think that Drake is gonna take this battle.
Okay.
I think that they have a similar skill set, right?
Okay.
But Drake seems to me to be the stronger tumbler.
Right.
Right. And like I'm seeing him.
Strength,
right. I mean, and then again, there's the whole Aiden doesn't post many videos of him doing things outside of cheer tumbling.
Right. Yes.
But if I'm basing it off of strength, then I got to go with Drake. But then you were mentioning progression, which like he did just get a kick double relatively not that long ago, and is already doing double whip kick double.
Right.
So if we're going to factor in progression, then that of course keeps him in this fight. So I don't think it's going to be a wash.
Right, for sure.
But
I don't think either one of them going to come and like spank the other one. I think I think they gonna go at it. Like
they come into play.
Absolutely.
And see, and that's what I like about this too. Because when I can't remember who I messaged first. I think I messaged Aiden first, and I said, "How would you feel about battling Drake?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." So like to me, that says that like, listen, I know who Drake is, I know what he has, but I still feel like what I have is enough. Like that's why I'm doing this. You know what I mean? And there's some passes that Aiden has been working on that. Like he has more of an incentive to really work now. Because I remember he posted a video of him doing a double-double, right? And then he was like, I don't think I'm going to throw these anymore, right? But now he has a reason to throw them. Right. Like you can do double-doubles in T3.
Exactly.
He said he was going to work on double whip triple. That's a fire pass. Like that's a hard pass. You know what I mean? So no, he really has a reason to push, but I feel like Drake has been like waiting for something like this, an opportunity to just say like, all right, I could put all these crazy tumbling skills to use. All right, bet I'm out for blood. Let's do it. You know, I'm ready to actually battle, and I think that's what's interesting about this because all of these elite tumblers have never been put in a space where it's like I have to see how I stack up against somebody else that can do some of the stuff that I can do.
What are do you know their ages?
No, I'm not aware. I know Drake's much older, I believe.
Older than Aiden?
Yeah. I believe Drake's the older one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Aiden's more on the younger side. So, you know, Aiden has some time, too.
Yeah. So, back to how you're talking about now that they have kind of an incentive to get better, right? So that's the one thing that I absolutely don't know is like how hard have they been trying before this?
Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah.
And now I have no doubt in my mind that they're really, really prepping for this.
Yeah, now.
So, I mean, we don't know how fast they're going to progress between when the battle was announced and on the day of the battle. So, I mean, I'm strictly basing my opinion off of what I've already seen
on YouTube.
Right.
I mean on their Instagram.
Right.
On their Instagram. Right. But see, another thing to take into account too is that the format that we've created, it's not just like you throw one pass, they throw one pass. You have to win 3 rounds to be considered the winner. So, like, I see Drake do a lot of really, like, difficult passes, but they're usually long-winded passes. Mm-hmm. So that's not to say that he can't do that consistently over and over and over again. But if that does take a lot of energy from him, you know, it may create room for Aiden to be able to take a round here and there if he's not able to. Because, like, if you punch back 3 times each pass, or like, you know, using all of your energy to do double, you know, or whatever like that each pass, that can take a toll in the long run.
And nobody wants to see a repeat.
Right, that's true,
if you do
too.
double in this pass, nobody want to see you do double in the next pass, unless you do double whip double, or double and punch back off of it, something like that. But if you end both passes with double, I mean...
Right, you gotta... And that's a factor, too, because when I think about how these battles are being judged, I think about, well, first, difficulty. How hard is the pass? Mm-hmm. Execution, like how well did you do the pass? Like, were the step outs clean? Did you pause? Did you stall? Did you slow down? And then lastly is like creativity. Right. So like if you have someone like Aiden that's doing kick doubles or something like that, I feel like that goes into the creativity factor. Or like there's certain combinations. Like I've seen Drake do certain combinations that's just like that's a very unconventional way to do a pass. Right. You know what I mean? Like doing punch fronts off of full and a halves and Arabians in the middle of the pass, and then still like that's gonna add a lot to the score.
I would like to see that because I know the main thing I see a lot of cheerleaders and tumblers do.
I already
is know. Like when they start struggling, they'll pop that Arabian, to try to pick up speed. So like I'm aware of that. Like I know if you keep doing Arabians, I know you struggling. Yeah.
Right.
So you need to do Arabian to pick up speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that Arabian through the double, man, please. I'm tired of seeing that pass.
There needs to be some more sauce. And I think that's kind of the key to victory for Aiden right now, all things considered. If I feel like if Aiden wants to beat Drake in this battle, then there needs to be the creativity. Right. Focus on the creativity. Because that can really make or break the pass. Pass can be extremely hard, but be super bland.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So just because the other person is stronger doesn't mean that their pass is going to be as smooth or have as many like different elements of tumbling, right? So I definitely think that that's kind of the path that really all of the battles should take is focusing on creativity.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and to your point, I've seen Aiden kind of mixing that in too. Like on his page, he did kick full and a half step out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, what if he turned that into like a kick double and a half? Or what if he does kick double whip kick? That would be a retarded pass. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy. That's a
knowing me, if I was competing and somebody else went first and they did a full and a half through the double or something. I'll probably do the same pass, but with the kick, the kick double,
exactly,
just to put me up one.
Yeah, just to one up on them. Nah, for sure. I don't know. I think this is gonna be one of those ones.
Yeah.
I think this is. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good battle.
Yeah,
seriously, I really do. And I think that the fact that they know each other kind of adds to it. You know, usually when you get two people that know each other that are cool, it's more like I don't want to go that hard. But I think for these two, because they both have like a mutual respect for the sport and what the other person can do, it's like, because I'm cool with you, I have to go all out.
Absolutely.
Because if I water it down, I'm not really doing either of us justice. Like, I have to try to beat you for real. Like,
if that and they know what the other person is capable of.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know what the other person's capable of doing, so go hard from the get-go.
Oh, yeah, straight up.
I'm going, like,
straight out the gate.
If I'm going against one of y'all, I'm coming to rip your head off. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I probably wouldn't have to try that hard for me, but
it's vitamin. But I
mean, in your prime, your prime time when you was tumbling, like you wasn't gonna give it to nobody lightly. You gonna pause. You gonna you gonna try to take their head off from the get go.
Yeah,
right, for sure, man. But I think this is gonna be a good battle. Dang, Aiden versus Drake, man. Hey, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Like they both seem like they're really taking this battle seriously. At least from what I've been seeing them post. Like it's almost like a new video every other day of stuff I haven't seen them do before.